Hi guys, this is wave 1 of our reading lesson. The most important thing I want you to do for reading is just read. Read with your parents, read with your siblings, read to your pet, just read, read, read. It's so important. And to listen to others read to you too. We have, I signed us all up for this really cool website called Epic, EPIC, and I invited your parents to join it. And they have tons of books that you can read and books that can be read to you. But another thing that I want you to do for reading, other than reading, is if you don't mind, we're finally done. See if you can see this. Ooh, my goodness, this is in your packet. I put in a whole, it's called Set 1. It's an ebook, but I printed it out for you. And those of you who have younger siblings, I really want you to try to do this with them, if you don't mind, and tell me what works and what doesn't work. But like today for wave 1, the first thing, it says if you have younger siblings, you're going to teach them the letter O, right? And you know what the letter O looks like, you know what the letter O says. So both its name O and its sound Ah, but there's some fun games you can play with your siblings with that. So you can do that. But today let's go over just 2 words that make the sound Ah, the O sound O, and the first one is this one. What does that say? Right. Ah, n, on. And it's a green word because you can hear each sound, right? You can hear the sound. I gotta do it on the side. Getting used to this camera, guys. Ah, n, on. So, what is something that you climbed on today? Did you climb on your bed? Did you climb on a chair? What did you climb on? And here is the other word here that goes with it. It is the word whoop, whoop, whoop. What is it? Off, off, right? Off. It's kind of funny, it has 2 F's, right? It doesn't say off, off. It's just off, but for some reason we've decided to put 2 F's. Maybe because if you took away one of the F's, my hand doesn't want to do it here. There we go. What word is that? Of, right? Of is OF, so they had to add an extra F onto off, so we would know that this is off instead of. So we have on and off, which brings me to the bigger kids word, which is op, us, and you would think it would say ite, because the silent E at the end makes the I say his name I. So if I were to sound this out, it would say op-o-site. But that's not the word that I'm looking for. It's kind of what on and off are. What is it? They are the opposite, right? The opposite. So on is the opposite of off, right? What is the opposite of black? White. What is the opposite of up? Down. What is the opposite of sad? Happy, right? So when you're thinking about the opposite, you want to think about, right, kind of the extreme of what you're talking about. So on is the opposite of off, up the opposite of down. So those of you who are older have something to do in the workbook that for opposites. And those of you who are learning on and off, you have an activity to do with on and off, right? Oh, and here are some other words that start with R-O. So I'm going to bring them a little closer to you. Here we go. Do you see the first one? The first word says ox. Ox. You can point to the ox. Ooh. And the next one says Oval. Oval. There's an oval right there. How about this one? Olives. There's another one where it should say olives, right? Because the silent E makes the I say his name. Olives. So that one's a pink word, but we see olives over here, right? Here we go. Oh, there's our word. On. On. Do you see him? He's sitting on a rock. And our last word is orange. Orange. That's really a memorizing word, isn't it? Orange. And you can see the orange is right there, right? Okay, so what I want you to do for reading today is to read, to play these games first, to do the little workbooks, and to read. There's a book that I have, some books that I put in your packet, but also there's books on Epic to read. So practice, practice, practice your reading. Okay, all right, great job, guys.